Nighttime skies over Oriole Park in Baltimore. Tonight, an intriguing matchup. Robert Stevenson will be the one towing the rubber for the Reds. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
The right fielder, number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses with a curveball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A pitch out. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 2-0 on the way. Runner goes for third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hamilton is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Base is empty and one away following the sac fly. And that's by him. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Duvall ranging back to the track. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
Here's Albert now. Runner breaks for third. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Now the runner's on his way home. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, one man worth focusing on is Edwin Encarnacion. Edwin, as they call him.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Cozart is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game? Zach Cozart is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Pujols is there in time to first, and there are two away.
Batting third, first baseman.
Into the box, Joey Votto. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Ball one.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and two strikes here. Bases are empty here with two men out. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and that's the third out. Down in order. It remains 1-0. So striding forward now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big swing right there. I loved it.
Goodness. 0-2 now. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out.
And here's how the Reds line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. I'm looking out there at Billy Hamilton. He's a very interesting story. This guy flew through the minor leagues as a shortstop, and I thought for sure the Reds were going to leave him there. And then they had a void in center, and they moved him to the outfield. And now you got a pretty versatile player.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. Two strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Giancarlo Stanton now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0.
Right fielder
Adam Duvall stands in as he looks at a called strike.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Squared that one up just a little late. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Got him.
All right, time for majestic defensive alignment for the Giants. And in the outfield, Giancarlo Stanton. You know, we get so enamored with his home runs. And yes, they're pretty because he can hit some long ones. But I think because he hits so many long home runs, we forget about how good a defender he is. He's got a cannon for an arm. Talk about throwing a frozen rope. He can throw it with the best of them.
And he got him. Now batting, Eugenio Suarez. Will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Well, now we've seen the combination of the two-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Now at the plate, plate, Jackie Robinson. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Schebler waits on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The right fielder, number 34.
Ready for another chance? Bryce Harper. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And that'll be in plenty of time, and a perfect call on the pitch out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. On the ground up the middle. Cozart has it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Nothing doing. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Harper going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Robert Stevenson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Encarnacion is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Batting ninth, second baseman.
And here's Jose Peraza. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mike Trout. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Mike Trout.
Grounded down the third baseline, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The throw into second. And he's safe.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in now, Albert Pujols. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Big Daddy Boomer 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
First baseman number
Edwin
10.
Encarnacion now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little bouncer. Men on third with 2 down. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Cozart. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll dive back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. Runner back safely. Once more, a throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Encarnacion is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
This guy just feasts on mistakes up in the zone, and that's exactly what he gets right here. A belt-high pitch, he drives into the alley. Great chance now with 2 runners in scoring position.
Standing in now, Giancarlo Stanton. Pitch swung on and missed. And he'll just put the tag on him, and he's out trying to steal home. Here's Billy Hamilton standing back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Fouled back. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 0-2 home. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 0-2. And a knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Ready with the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. So stepping in, Adam Duvall. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Too low, 1-0. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. 1-2.
It's 1-2.
Ready on 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning.
Leading out from San Francisco, the left fielder, number 31.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drilled on the ground is short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Digging in, Jackie Robinson. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out knock. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Into the box now, number 0. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as a lefty's begun to heat up down there. Here's Bryce Harper now as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Here comes the first pitch. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Skied into very shallow right. Duvall moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Bye-bye. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Encarnacion is there for it. He's got it one away.
Third baseman, number 7.
Riding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Stanton. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to left as they get on the board. It's 4-1 now. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some
please.
more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Reds get Jumbo Diaz takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Albert Pujols is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
The 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you got him thinking. It's 0-2. You can throw him anything you want.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay.
Tried to go back-to-back. I don't know who set up the other. He swung through the first one. Didn't look good. I would have came back with the slider, too. He made a great adjustment and got the base hit, though. And before a first pitch to the plate and a move to first.
There goes Albert. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike one. He'll try it again from first. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first in time. One away. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First offering on its way. Hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one.
Safe to say he was fooled by that pitch. He was completely off balance in every way.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Duvall is there, and that ends the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. And here's Jose Peraza to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here's another 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it. 1 away.
The batter, number 6, center fielder.
Riding in once again, Billy Hamilton. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a bunt attempt here. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single.
Well, this bunt's part of this game. You know he can fly, and everybody on the field's anticipating it, but he dropped it in the perfect spot.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Felt high and right down the middle for a strike. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Now a throw over. Runners back. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. 1 there. He's out. On to Encarnacion, but it's too late to get them both.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
In is Joey Votto now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have out.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose.
The left fielder, number 31.
First pitch on its way. Giancarlo Stanton swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Number 0 will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Foul toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. The next 0-2. Hit in the air to left. Schebler moving to his left. And that's the 3rd out. Giants down in order. Digging into Adam Duvall, due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
now batting, left fielder, Scott Schebler.
Scott Schebler is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way, and it's grounded foul. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game, and he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Digging in and looking for more, Eugenio Suarez comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. You see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Reds are down in order. They're down here 5-1. Blake Wood will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Tony Renda is also into the ball game, as he'll hit in the number 8 spot here.
Number 49, Tony Renda.
The swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Whoa, that's off the warehouse. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Now batting, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Hit the other way out toward right field. Duvall is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Up next for the Giants.
Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here it comes. On the ground to the left side. Cozart is there. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Digging in once again, Big Daddy Boomer. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. He's set, and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Pitch on the way. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Giants stepping in, Devin Mesoraco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Catcher, Devin.
And that's in there for strike one.
0-1's the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And here's a ball hit in the air. Pujols is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder
Tony Renda steps into the box. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And now Boch is going to make his way out toward home plate, and it looks like we'll see a double switch here. King, lefty, will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Cliff Floyd is also into the ball game now as he'll take over the 5 spot in the lineup.
Cliff Floyd.
Into the windup and the pitch. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
So we got him swinging. Tony Renda goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. And here's Jose Peraza. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing. Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Floyd is there, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. The lead. Start of the 9th as we welcome you back now to Oriole Park in Baltimore.
For the Giants, first baseman number
Edwin
10,
Encarnacion now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
The 1-0 delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hamilton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Here comes the 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Votto will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for out number 2.
King, lefty.
J.J. Rabbit will get the call, the pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Towards second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Brad Hand, a southpaw standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. His career line against Brad Hand, 4 for 12. Hunter Strickland enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Swing and a miss on the cut fastball, 1-2. Fouled back. Here's another 1-2. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Joey Votto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he lays off there, 1-0. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it.
On to first, and that is going to conclude the festivities here tonight.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win. And
tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
1 error. They left 3 men on base.